Rutherfordton with FM translator service on W265DW at 100.9. Does that old tractor or lawnmower have more electrical tape or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, that says a lot about Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton. Good morning. Your forecast for today, look for highs around 65 degrees, overnight lows around 45 under cloudy skies for tomorrow. Sunshine, highs around 55, overnight lows around 40. Friday, sunshine, highs around 50, overnight lows around 35 degrees. For Saturday, partly sunny, highs around 50, overnight lows around 30. For Sunday, highs around 40 under sunny skies, overnight lows around 25. And then Monday, highs around 45 degrees. That's your forecast. You're listening to 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton.
Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here on 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB, Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
Good morning to you, everybody.
Yo, wake up!
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Time to celebrate Hump Day.
I bust my hump every day.
It is Wednesday.
Hump Day, am I right, buddy?
Halfway through the week.
Gosh, it is. Time flies, doesn't it?
Thank God it's Wednesday.
It's showtime.
That's right, indeed. Caught me like mid-yawn right there.
Morning.
Oh.
Oh, welcome back, Todd.
Go ahead, get that stretch out. Oh, here we are. Back again. Oh.
Did you have a good Christmas?
I actually did.
Well, good.
Did you?
I did.
I saw your picture. I didn't even post any pictures on Facebook. I was just like, Christmas.
I posted one of me and the girls.
I saw you and your beautiful kids.
Oh,
that was a good picture of you and Brittany and Nicholas. That was awesome.
That was good.
You got some of your, saw some of your little grandkids in there. Like I saw Martha in one of them. Oh, was Martha Hauser in one of them?
I don't know about that. Oh, you're talking about the ones that Clint, Nicholas posted.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't. I thought, I didn't post all these. Where'd they come from?
I kind of group y'all all in the same.
Yeah, we're all
family there.
Yeah.
So, if Nicholas posted,
we kind of are.
Did you.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it was good. I didn't even take any pictures. It was
well, shame
weird.
on you.
I gave out 2 gifts.
Well,
I mean,
there you go.
I didn't want anything. Karen
well, I don't know.
Anything.
It didn't feel like Christmas. Me and Mama sat and talked about this on Christmas Day evening, talking about how it never felt like Christmas. I don't know what. You'd think at some point it would finally kind of kick in, but
spirit didn't.
Yeah, that's
kick in. I reckon
that's exactly what we were talking about. The spirit just wasn't.
Maybe we need
Christmas
to get out
spirit.
more.
Maybe we do.
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe we need to. Yeah, maybe we need to get out more.
We probably need to do more.
Maybe we need to do more cheer.
Yeah. Oh,
holiday cheer.
I bought.
We need a cheermeister.
I see. I'd already bought my son his Christmas gift. He wanted a set of wheels for his car. Because those old steel wheels and those hubcaps look terrible.
Right.
So I'd already bought him a set of wheels, and I didn't really have anything to put under the tree for him because that was enough. Those wheels were like $100 a piece.
Ooh.
So I had to go buy him something to put under the tree. And of course, I bought my mom something, a little something.
Well.
Gave her a little gift and some money, whatnot. And Karen's family came out there to the house, and my family ended up being mostly sick.
Oh, no.
My brother came down with the flu. And
oh, gosh.
my nephew's kids came down with the flu. So
should I put a screen up between us this morning?
Y'all just stay home.
I've got some Lysol right here. I'm gonna spray all over you.
You have to rub it.
Yeah, that's disinfectant wipes.
Great Loveless checking in on the YouTube this morning. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, but we have a good party to look forward to on Sunday. We were actually supposed to have our party at Danieltown this past Saturday. And Deborah, one of the main people who put it together,
Right.
came down with COVID, I believe.
Oh,
and
Lord.
then David and Cheryl, they both were sick. And we just decided, look, we need to get all these people together.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to have it this Sunday. So
That's good.
I got some gifts for the kids and some, we get to play Dirty Santa a little late, but that's okay. We'll
You
do
know, I
that.
really don't like that name. I don't like the
Well,
name Dirty Santa.
The Christmas gift exchange game.
That's better. Dirty Santa just kind of sounds, I don't know, dirty. It kind of does in a way. It kind of sounds, yeah.
I'm not going to say that on the air, but that's what it kind of sounded like.
My mind's not in the gutter, but it kind of, I don't like the way it sounds. Anyway, on a different spectrum, go to the end of year-end celebration at the First Broad Baptist Church on Highway 26 in Golden Valley,
That's
December
Highway-
31st.
Highway 226.
Highway, what'd I say?
26.
Oh, Highway 226
There
in
you
Golden
go.
Valley, December 31st, 6 o'clock p.m. Golden Valley Crusaders, the Hampton family will be there. They're going to, it starts at 6. It's not at first I thought it was Sing Out the Old Year, Sing in the New, but
You
they
thought they
say
was
they're,
going to sing all night long.
yeah, but they say they're too old for that,
them
so they're
old
not going to
people,
do that.
They'd be asleep at 10 o'clock.
This
They'd
is
have to snore in the new year.
This is just an end of year celebration. So come out and join some good
I
gospel
read
music.
Read an interesting thing on Facebook yesterday about an old Irish custom. Is at midnight on December
Yes.
the 30th, they open all their windows and all their doors. And I think it was you that said,
I
well, I'm going to
did.
open cabinet doors and
I'm opening. I
I'm
said I was
opening
going to
every
even.
door.
I was even going to take out a wall. I'm going to take out a wall inside the house.
just get that gone.
Let's get rid of 2023.
Get
We've had a
rid
lot
of
of
it,
grief in
get rid of
2023.
it, Be done with it. Go on with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the old Irish customs open up all
Yeah.
your windows and doors and let the old year out and
the
bring
new
the
year
new year
in.
in, and then you seal it back when you shut your doors.
Yeah.
So there you
I
go.
had a lot of people on my Facebook say I'm going to do that. That's what we're going to do.
Oh yeah, that's absolutely, absolutely. I'll be looking at the. I'll be studying the inside of my eyelids around that time.
I always fall asleep. Oh,
never
I've got
make
some
it.
little Tracy tidbits about that coming up.
Oh yeah, I never make it to midnight.
I always fall asleep, but I always manage to wake up like 10 minutes before the ball drops. So
That's right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Johnny Prescott checking in on the YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning.
good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
And then she asked me, do I know what day it is? What?
Hump day, yeah.
Of course I do.
Good
Well,
morning, John.
Camel's coming up a little later on. We're going to save him for a little later. Get more people in here and get involved. Good morning, John. I hope you're having a great morning so far. 8 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Wednesday morning. Good to be back. It's after Christmas. Hope you all had a great Christmas. I know we certainly did, and we're looking forward to the new year. 2024 is right around the corner.
Yeah, because we're going to be country.
That's right.
We're going to be going country.
I've heard that so many times. I
I
don't even
know
like
it.
saying it some more
I have
anymore.
to. It
But
feels like I feel
on
I feel like a big
Monday.
liar.
would it be Monday or Tuesday?
I don't know. I'm afraid to say.
No, I don't. Yeah, because as sure as I say it, it won't
Yeah.
be right. So
I know. I'm tired of being a liar.
first of the year.
Yeah. Right at the beginning of the year.
Tentatively country. I say that, but Anyway, we're going to get started with our Wednesday morning call around report after you hear this. Chronicles of the Old West. Dakota Livesay.
By the late 1880s, virtually all the Plains Indians were on reservations. Then a mystical movement called the Ghost Dance appeared. The Ghost Dance was a vision that Indian ancestors would arise from their graves and help defeat the army, and any Indian who danced the Ghost Dance would be immune to bullets. The army was afraid there would be an Indian insurrection, and this fear, probably unfounded, ended on December 29, 1890, with the Battle of Wounded Knee, the last battle of the Plains Indians. 2 weeks earlier, Sioux Indian chief Sitting Bull was killed, and out of fear, Bigfoot and some of Sitting Bull's followers left the reservation. They were quickly rounded up. At first, they were allowed to keep their firearms, but when they reached Wounded Knee Creek, the army decided to disarm them. While being disarmed, an Indian named Black Coyote refused to give up his new rifle. There was a struggle and a shot was fired. That was all it took. The Indians started shooting at the army, and the army returned fire. Then the soldiers retreated so the artillery could fire cannons. In the end, 150 Sioux were dead, including their leader, Bigfoot, and about 25 soldiers were dead. The remaining Indians were rounded up, and even though they were alive, any fight they had died. As an old man, Black Elk, said, "I did not know then how much was ended. When I look back now from this high hill of my old age, I can see that something else died there in the bloody mud, and it was buried in the blizzard. A people's dream died there." You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
"11 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Wednesday morning. It is December the 27th. Yep, 2 days removed from Christmas. We're going to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. With us is Sergeant King. Sergeant, good morning, sir. How are you?
Doing good. How y'all doing
Unless
today?
you've got promoted since I've talked to you.
Well, I have received a promotion, but it hadn't taken effect yet.
So we're still good.
Wow.
Will you go to Captain King?
Lieutenant.
Oh, I was going to call you Captain Kangaroo. Oh, Lieutenant. That's good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Sergeant King, what you got for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office responded to 106 calls for service. There were 7 arrests processed in the jail, and the jail currently has 154 people incarcerated. On our incident reports, a Ralph Edwards from Highway 221A in Forest City reported breaking and entering of a motor vehicle. That's all for the incident reports. On our arrest reports, Capon Palmer from Debbie Lane in Rutherford was arrested and served with a warrant for assault on a female, received a 48-hour domestic violence hold. Philip Bowling from Acres Landing in Ellenboro was arrested and charged with misuse of a 911 system, received a $500 secured bond. Corey Fox from Dunn, Roman Lane in Newton, North Carolina, was served with 2 failure to appears, received an $8,000 secured bond. And a Crisanto Graves from Caldwell Street in Forest City was served with a warrant for interfere with emergency communication and received a written promise to appear in court. And that's all we have for today.
Sergeant King, we appreciate that report and hope you have a great day. Most of all, be safe.
Thank you. Y'all have a good day.
Thanks.
You too.
Sergeant King with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department, letting us know what's happening up that way in the world of crime fighting. Sly checking in with us on the YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Said he's just enjoying a week off.
Yeah.
There's a
Nice.
smart one there. He took a
Yeah.
week off, so I don't blame him there. We're going to move over to the 911 Communications Center after you hear this.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in Spindale.
14 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Wednesday morning. Lindsay with us from the 911 Communications Center. Lindsay, good morning.
Good morning.
What do you have for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, Rutherford County 911 Communications has processed 298 911 calls and an admin calls, which consisted of 54 EMS, under law enforcement 106 Sheriff's Office, 26 Forest City, 2 Lake Lure, 24 Rutherfordton, and 33 Spindale. Under fire calls, Lake Lure had a structure fire. Assisting departments was Polk. Rutherfordton had a vehicle fire and brush fire. Sandy Mush and Ellenboro had motor vehicle accidents. Bills Creek had a gas leak. Assisting department Lake Lure. And SDO had a structure fire. Assisting departments Cliffside, Forest City, and Sandy Mush. And that is all.
Lindsay, thanks so much for the report. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Lindsay with that report from the 911 Communications Center. Let us know what's happening in the world of all the communication in the county with the fire, the emergency, the police, all that right there. And the 911 Communications Center report and the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department report brought to you by the fine folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery.
With gas and utility prices skyrocketing, you need to save money wherever you can. Jay's Discount Grocery can help you do just that. Jay's Grocery has a fresh meat market and a produce aisle like no other. Jay's carries all household needs, including dog and cat food, cups, paper plates, drinks, famous brand names arriving daily at a fraction of the cost. You know, you just never know what you'll find at Jay's. Find out for yourself. Jay's is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 7, Friday and Saturday, 8 to 8, closed on Sundays. Jay's Discount Grocery, 671 Oak Street in Forest City. Shop Jay's and walk out with a pocket full of savings.
15 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Wednesday morning, and the award for the biggest, hugest bucket of Reese's.
I saw that on Facebook.
The
Reese Cups.
Reese Cups given to a father. It's got to go to Creighton, man. But see, the thing about it, Tommy have him eat by middle of January. So we'll have to get him some more.
That's right.
No. You'll have to get him a big heart one by then, by February.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes, sir. Boy, Tommy Loveless, I ain't never seen Tommy Loveless fight a man. But I imagine if you was trying to snatch them Reese Cups away from him, you'd have to fight him. And he's old school.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't want to mess with him. He's an old mountain backwoods kind of guy.
Oh, it'd be kind of scary to try to wrestle him then, wouldn't
it? he'd have you hog tied up by a tree upside down. You wouldn't even know how you got there.
There you go.
And he'd be sitting there eating his Reese Cups, looking at you like, boy.
With chocolate all around his mouth.
I told you not to come over here and try to touch these Reese Cups. I got to get a hold of Brother Tommy. I guess he's still hauling some junk. Maybe I'll talk to him on Monday. I got a load for him out there.
There you go.
He'll be happy with that now.
Yes, sir. Well, Creighton, what's going on over in the SDO Fire District?
Well, it is the 361st day of the year, and that means, guys, we're down to 4 days left in 2023. The new year is right around the corner. And today is National Fruitcake Day. I know some people that like fruitcake, and I know some people that use them as doorstops. But
I would be using one as a doorstop.
Yeah, me too. I reckon the folks down in Claxton, Georgia are celebrating because that city is home of the famous Claxton Bakery, or infamous Claxton Bakery, and the Georgia Fruitcake Company. Now, the other claim that city has to fame is that back on December 10th, 1984, a meteorite fell in the city and hit a mailbox. Well, later, some entrepreneurial spirit sold that mailbox for $83,000 because it's said to be the only mailbox that a meteorite has ever struck. So I don't know whatever become of it, but that would be neat to see.
Wow.
I'd have sold it for that, too.
Absolutely. Can you imagine the poor soul that spent, what do you do with it afterwards? After you spend all your money, you just lay it in a corner eventually. It'll be laid in a corner.
I promise you it's not in the corner somewhere.
That's right.
I promise you. I bet it's got dust on it.
It probably does. Who knows? We'll have to track it down. That'll have to be our mission. Find out what happened to the meteorite mailbox.
Hey, Creighton, I've got a question for you. And one of our faithful listeners had asked me and said that you would probably know about this. What is Boxing Day?
Boxing Day is a Canadian holiday, matter of fact. And
that's where you get all the crap you got for Christmas and box it up and don't look at it again no
box it up, I think that's what we Americans would do.
Yeah.
That's called regifting.
That's it, yeah.
I would think so, but it is basically, it was once a day to give gifts to those that were in need, but it's evolved into a part of the Christmas festivities. And basically, most people over in the Commonwealth nations and the United Kingdom, they basically just go out and shop for deals on Boxing Day.
Oh.
It's kind of like their version of Black Friday.
Right. I guess it's just the way I think, but I don't know. When I hear Boxing Day, I think of Balboa.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
What's his name?
Down south, we call that prize fight day.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Boxing Day.
That's what I was saying.
Or on Friday night.
What's old Rocky Balboa? I can't think of his first name.
Or on Friday nights, that's a Tater's Bar out there. That's that's Boxing Day.
That's right. So basically, it's where the Canadians, the UK folks, and all that inside of their Commonwealth, they basically just go out and they shop till you drop.
Oh, well, I've learned something today.
Yeah. Well, since we were last on the air this past Thursday, Chief Bailey down at SDO, he said that on Friday they responded to a structure fire over on Miller Road in order to assist the Rutherfordton, or as we all say, Ralston Fire Department. While they were there, they responded to a brush fire over on Whitesides Road. And then on Saturday, they responded to a carbon monoxide leak off of Jack McKinney Road. Then later that evening, they responded to a brush fire off Stacy Road and got alerted to a possible brush fire off Old Stonecutter Road. On Sunday, Christmas Eve, SDO responded to a fire alarm off of Oakland Road and then to a brush fire near here on Bethany Church Road. And Chief Bailey said on Christmas Day it was slow, there was nothing to report. But then yesterday, they responded to a medical call on College Avenue and at the Econo Lodge. And then late last night, they were dispatched to a structure fire off of Leach Road. And as far as birthdays and anniversaries, I don't have any to report today. As far as events, it is Wednesday, and besides being Hump Day, that's also, for most of our area churches, that's midweek church service. Most churches will either have them at 6 or 7. So surprise your preacher. Head on out to church tonight. You'll be glad you did. Danieltown will be having Q&A at 6, and then our worship at 7. And our Q&A tonight, we're going to be looking at why don't Christians celebrate most Jewish holidays, and then when did they stop living so long in the Old Testament? We're going to try to knock out those two questions tonight. And, folks, if you do have birthdays or anniversaries or events, please email them to me at sdoevent@gmail.com. Looks like in the fire district, y'all, today it's going to be mostly cloudy with a slight chance of rain, I think 24% chance, with a high of 64. And then tonight, partly cloudy with a low of 39. Not too cold as it has been. The Danieltown weatherman, Kerry Chong, reported that since the rain set in over Christmas, we got a whopping 5 inches, 0.30 of rain in the Danieltown area. And that was reported around 6 p.m., but he did give me an update later last night. So he said this is a drought buster, and boy, have we needed the rain. And praise the Lord. Of course, myself and some others, we would have loved for those temps to have been a little bit cooler, and that rain could have been turned to snow, and we could have seen our first white Christmas in 2010. Sunrise today is coming in just a few minutes at 7:32, and sunset will be at 5:18. The moon is still full today, and the December full moon, y'all, is called the cold full moon. And for our green thumbs, well, the signs today are in the neck. That's a very fertile sign. And yesterday, the moon moved to the dark phase at 7:33 p.m. So remember your signs out there, green thumbs, and be safe. And we'll come back at you tomorrow with another update of the signs. And guys, that's about all I got to report today in the SD and O Fire District.
All right, Craig, we appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank you, Craig.
Thank you, guys. Y'all have a blessed one.
Thanks.
You too. Bye-bye.
Craig Lovis for that report from the SDO Fire District. Going to move over to the Chimney Rock Fire District, and Chris Milton next.
Sis Ford, located on Oak Street in Forest City, is now Legendary Ford. Still locally owned and still offering the same local hometown service as always. The new family at Legendary Ford is working hard to prove to you that they want your business. So stop by today and see the large selection of cars, SUVs, and trucks on the lot, and let the guys at Legendary Ford help you choose the perfect vehicle that best fits you and your family. Visit them at 565 Oak Street in Forest City, or visit the website at www.legendaryford.com, or call them at 245-1626.
Remember that?
24 minutes after 7 o'clock. I do remember Christopher Cross on this Wednesday morning.
Sailing.
Chris Melton with us from the Chimney Rock Fire District. Chris, good morning.
Good morning. How are y'all?
Doing good.
Doing good. How are you doing, Chris?
Doing good, really good.
Good. Did you have a good
Trying
Christmas?
to shake this cough, but yeah, no, really good.
You're the 18th person I've heard say. Everybody I know has got a cough.
Yep.
They can't get rid of.
Had it since the 1st of December.
Oh, goodness. I don't know what everybody's passing around, but please, y'all keep it out there.
That's right.
Guarantee that listening to WCAB will not give you any COVID symptoms whatsoever. Or RSV, or the flu.
Right.
Can't be transmitted.
Everybody does seem to be having. I hope you get well soon. That coughing like that, it gets old.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it hurts, too.
Well, Chris, what you got for us this morning?
Well, like I said a couple of days ago, it was calm before the storm, and of course yesterday, and Christmas Day actually, they ran 4 calls. Lake Lure Fire Department ran 4 calls. The other 3 departments was kind of slow, but yesterday we got hammered pretty hard with the rain coming in. We had a Lake Lure Fire ran a possible structure fire to Polk County and 9 more calls. It was just very busy with the water-related and rain-related incidents. And Bills Creek ran 6, and Fairfield and Chimney Rock was slow again, which was great. But Bills Creek and Lake Lure ran their tails off yesterday.
Sound like I had a pretty busy day yesterday.
And the rain, too. Goodness.
Yeah.
Is that all you got for us this morning, Chris?
That's it.
We appreciate it. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
My nephew Christopher was coming home yesterday from Spartanburg, and he was riding, opposite traffic. The truck was to his left, and he said that truck kicked up something on the road and shot it under the passenger side of his car, and he hit it with both tires and ended up flattening both of his tires.
Oh,
so
my
there
gosh.
he was down around Chesney, sitting on the side of the road in the rain.
I'm telling you, this morning
like, oh,
I
my
looked.
gosh.
I drove with caution this morning, and I saw that big pothole that I ran into last week. I was so cautious this morning. That, bless his heart. I hate that.
Oh yeah. So
What was it?
I don't
Did you find
know.
out what it was?
He said like a big piece of asphalt or something.
Oh,
but anyway,
my.
Yeah,
That's awful.
I took him a tire and wheel, but it didn't fit, so we had to call a rollback to come get him.
God.
And, that's just the way it is, of course.
It is.
Steve Ernest is going to take some time off up to China International Equestrian Center. Not a whole lot going to be going on up there after the Christmas festivities have concluded. So, not really anything going to be going on until, spring of the year, March, April, right in there. So we're going to catch back up with him in April or so, March, April. And
So are the lights over?
I think they're going to run those until the first of the year.
First of the year, okay.
So you still have a chance to get the Christmas show. I still need to go. I didn't go at all. But anyway, so, Steve's going to take a much-needed rest and just recharge himself, work on his roses.
There you go. Will you work on those? Spring's a-coming.
That's right. So we'll catch back up with him in the spring of the year, maybe tell you about some more events. He said if any updates come across that between now and then, he would let me know. We could reach out to him. So, Going to Deverne Upton over in Bostic. We'll do that next.
Jim, have you seen Henson Building Materials' newly remodeled showroom? It's gorgeous.
You mean where they have a full line of hardware and building materials for homeowners and home builders?
I mean where Jamie, Terry, and Tony, their friendly staff, treat me like family. Oh, they're so nice.
Hey, are they taking COVID precautions and have curbside service?
Of course. They're so thoughtful.
I do need some materials, but I don't think they'll fit in our car.
Oh, silly. They have professional delivery so we can get whatever I want.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street in Forest City.
Building starts here.
29 minutes after 7 o'clock, Deverne Upton with us from the Bostic Fire District. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Doing good. Hope you are.
Good.
I am.
So did you have a good Christmas?
I certainly did. Was blessed.
Well, good. We all are, aren't we?
We sure are.
We just take it for granted sometimes.
We do, and that's a shame.
It is.
Deverne, what you got for us this morning?
Well, this morning we have 53 degrees here in Bostic. We really, really got the rain, but God knows when to send it, didn't he? And the fire department responded to a woods fire. And no one has a birthday here in Bostic, but everybody, I think, in Bostic had a good Christmas. Our lights are beautiful over here, so come out and see them. go by Washburn store and check their items out, and then come down to the drop-in and check their deli and meat market out, and everyone stay safe today and dry.
All right, DeVern, we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Take care.
DeVern Upton with that report from the Ballstick Fire District, and we're going to move on and check in with Robbie Samuel up in Mount Vernon next.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance, helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
7:30 on this Wednesday morning. Here we go.
And now for something completely different.
Did you know that the most popular day, now y'all need to mark this down.
Mark this down.
The most popular days for car theft is New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So, lock your car up.
Lock your cars.
Whatever you need to
stuff
do.
out of it. Put a chain around it.
Put a chain around it. That's the most popular time for car theft. Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. So, Robbie, lock the fire truck up.
Well, I don't know if they'd want to steal that. They might have to work if they stole that. They don't want to do nothing to that.
Yep.
But
so how are you?
Never thought that. I'm pretty good. I hope y'all are this morning.
We are.
Sounds like you're chipper and ready to be back to work.
Oh, boy.
Well,
yeah,
we're chipper
were.
anyway.
Yeah. I know. It was so funny. We come in this morning, and I sit down, and just right across from Todd, I was looking up something. He was sitting over there on his phone. We just sitting there, and I looked at us, and I said, "Are we not even going to speak to each other? Good morning, Todd."
I mean, it was like we sat here for at least 10 minutes and never even acknowledged
I guess because when you were going to start talking here in a minute, so I don't know, that was funny.
I think Tracy put it perfect. She said we act like an old married couple.
Sometimes you just need that few minutes alone, don't you?
I know it. So did you have a good Christmas?
I did.
Well, did you get all your little children satisfied for Christmas? They get what they want.
They seem to be satisfied. So hopefully, they know if they complain too much, I'll take it away from them. So it don't matter. No, but they seem to have a good Christmas. They got some shoes and boots and a few things like that, and that's what they need. So that's what it's all about. It's keeping them on the trail.
There you go.
Did y'all have a good Christmas?
We did.
Good.
We did. I did. Did you have a good Christmas, Todd?
Got to celebrate with the Karen side of the family. My side of the family was sick for the most part. My sister and her husband did come spend a little bit of time with us Christmas Day. So it was fun. We had a good time.
I guess you finally got over your sickness too. Then,
oh yeah, finally kicked that. I don't know what brought it on, but it was definitely something.
I think everybody needs to open all the doors and windows of their house and absolutely disinfect it completely upside and down, don't you think? Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like it. People just getting these colds and things. You just can't shake them.
It's weird that RSV is hitting adults now. It's what I've been understanding.
Really? Is that where the coughing's coming from?
Yeah. It's not the flu. It's not COVID, but it's a cough, congestion, and I know when I was at the hospital, they said they'd seen a lot of RSV stuff coming on. So.
I know that normally is like in kids, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of hitting the adults now too.
Well, if the adults would quit acting like kids, maybe it wouldn't hit them. That was ugly to say. I should have said that.
No, that wasn't ugly. That was very true.
Maybe that's what's going on.
They got too many people running around here like a bunch
kids.
of spoiled brats. That's exactly what's going on.
Oh.
We need to find us some good moonshiners or something, where we can have some of that good moonshine.
Hey, well, you come on to Golden Valley. You come to Golden Valley. We got some hit out there.
I'll be on my way.
I'm
looking for it.
Ain't no point in just coming to the house and look in the bottom of the refrigerator. There you'll have it. I don't drink it. Just when I get the coughing, that's
There
what
I am coughing.
I keep it around for the cough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I bet if we look deep enough in here, I bet we could find some in this radio station.
Never know.
You have to ask Tom Green when he shows back up for work.
Just follow him around.
Yeah.
Oh.
Robbie, what's been going on up that way?
Well, it's been steady with the fire departments. There's just been several calls, too many just to kind of, talk about and put out there. Nothing major. There's a few medical calls and wrecks and a few trees down, especially yesterday with all the rain and stuff that came through. But it's been busy. So hopefully the day will be a little calmer for Hudlow and Rutherford anyway. And hopefully they'll have a better Wednesday and getting ready to wind this year down and start a whole brand new year all over again. It seems like we talked about it not too long ago, but here we are again. So nothing really event-wise going on this week that I know of. Just a reminder, today is a town holiday, so the town offices will be closed. I do know that Public Works is going to run their Monday trash route today, so they will be getting some of the trash up today, and then they'll play catch-up for the rest of the week, Thursday and Friday, with recycles and the other trash routes. And let's see, they'll be back open. Well, the town offices will be back open Thursday and Friday, and they will be closed Monday for New Year's Day. But other than that, that's all we got going on. I guess we'll see. I ain't heard about no big New Year's Eve bashes around here, but I'm sure somebody will have a few.
I know. I can't believe we hadn't heard anything.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. If there's any, we haven't got any word on anything.
No.
Usually somebody will have something.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything other than you got to eat your New Year's Day traditional food, so you better be getting that and get to the grocery store and get all that.
Yeah, what is it? Black-eyed peas and greens and what else? Is that it?
You got to have a pork.
Oh, yeah.
Peach cobbler. Some people do the peach cobbler.
What does that do? What is
heck, I don't know. People just put it out there and say this is a tradition. Eat it. You say okay. You just go to eat.
I've only heard
I'll eat it if
black-eyed
it's
peas.
good.
I've only heard about black-eyed peas and the collard greens or whatever.
That might be something. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I'll report on that. I'll report on that on Friday.
You let us know on that.
I will.
You'll have
Sure
to do
will.
That. I know the greens is for money and the black-eyed peas is for something. I don't know. Heck, it might be for good luck. I don't know.
Y'all will learn about this on Friday.
Have a good cake of cornbread. We'll be good to go.
Yeah.
Peach cobbler
Well, we'll
sounds
be
pretty good too.
Yeah, I just know some folks do like a cobbler and different things, So, hey, you know what? Just good eating, whatever it is. It don't matter.
That's right.
So
I just need to eat more greens because if you get more money, the more you eat, the more you get. Is that right?
I tell you what, if I didn't eat any, I don't know where I'd get my money from because I sure ain't got much now, and I eat them things a lot.
I know that don't work, does it?
No, but it's still fun.
It is.
But that's it. That's all I got for you today.
All right, Robbie, we appreciate it and hope you have a great Wednesday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Hey, it sounds good. Y'all take care.
Thanks.
All right, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Peyton Lovelace just chimed in on the YouTube, said the foods come from the post-Civil War era. So that was started after the Civil War there. So maybe we'll get them to tell us more about it maybe on Friday or something like that. Or y'all can exchange.
Who was it that said that?
That was Creighton.
Creighton. Now, Creighton would be the one. Okay, Creighton, you have an assignment.
Friday, tell
There
us
you
about
go.
the black-eyed
Friday,
peas and
tell us
the
all about the black-eyed peas and greens.
There you go. 38 minutes after 7 o'clock, we're going to check in with Sue Price.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
Sue Price with us from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Sue, good morning.
Good morning.
Poor Sue's got that cough like everybody else. Everybody's got it right now.
I think they have.
We could get the old catch-all term. She's got the croup.
Yep. That's miserable, having the
Seems to
croup.
be. Seems to either crud or the croup.
I used to get the croup so bad. But knock on wood, I hadn't had that in a long time.
And neither.
Watch, I'll get it tomorrow.
I had it last week.
I'll come in tomorrow with the croup.
Anyway, see what you got for us this morning.
Well, I have to tell you that we had a good Christmas get-together on the mountain on Christmas night. But
that's
during
beautiful
the
up
morning
there.
Hours of Christmas, we had to get up with Richard. He got in bad shape, and he's in the hospital.
Who was this?
Up at Rutherford, Richard.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but
Oh, my. Is he still up there?
he is.
Bless him.
I think he's feeling some better, doing
Yeah.
some better, but just ask people to keep him in prayer.
We sure will.
Well, let's see, I have one anniversary today for Luther and Linda Killigan, so I hope they'll have a good day. And nothing else that I know of. There will be a Christmas Eve service at Fairview at 6:30, I believe it was. And so far, that's about all I have to report. I didn't have any kind of thing come in. It's just quiet and calm over here. We've had a lot of rain, and I'm thankful for that. But creeks got up really high. That's the highest I've seen in a long time. So we're glad to get that rain. And as far as I know, that's about all I have this morning.
All right, we appreciate it, Sue. We'll keep Richard in our prayers, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sue Price, that report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. Let us know what's happening over in that area of the world. Kevin checking in on the YouTube this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Said, I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas, and if you need some coal, let him know. He has got plenty. We know what he got for Christmas. We're going to check in with Tina White, Shingle Hollow, next.
It's a family tradition, caring for your family at a time of sorrow and need. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, owned and operated by the Crow family, has been a part of our community for over 65 years. They've been recognized for the highest level of professional service. Crow's pinpoints every service detail to ensure your family has the best service possible. Any questions, call the staff at Crow's 286-2304. They'll be happy to speak with you about pre-funeral needs as well. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, 118 College Avenue, Rutherford, or visit them at www.crowmortuary.com.
18 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock. Tina White with us from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. Tina, good morning.
Good morning from Shingle Hollow.
It is.
How you doing today?
It is a foggy morning up here in Shingle Hollow. Look out, and it looks like it's from a dreary movie out there.
I hope it burns off and it's sunny after a while.
Well, maybe it will. That'll be good.
I know. I'm ready for some good old, beautiful sunshine.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
Well, up here in Shingle Hollow today, there are no birthdays or anniversaries on any of the church calendars, so I think everybody's just going to be recovering from Christmas because it was a wonderful Christmas here and trying to stay healthy with all those viruses and running around. No announcements that I know of, so it's just calm and quiet. Fire department was all quiet, so we're very thankful for that.
All right, Tina, we appreciate it. Hope you have a great Wednesday, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
Y'all too. Very
Thanks.
glad.
Bye-bye.
Stay safe.
Take care.
Just a reminder, Wayne's Lunchbox is closed. Will be open again on January the 8th, 11 a.m. So we're not going to talk to Wayne between now and then, so just a reminder that he will be closed all this week and all next week.
He is
as
recovering.
well.
He is recouping from
Oh,
all that,
I guarantee
all those
he's
catering.
That's for sure. Gonna
He's
check
been
in
busy.
with Brenda Kelly up in the Union Mills Fire District next.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
I've slept for 3 days.
15 minutes for the hour of 8 o'clock. Brenda Kelly with us from the Union Mills Fire District. Brenda, good morning.
Good morning. You wash your tongue and you can't do a thing with it.
I tell you what, I ain't had to use it in about 5 days. So.
It is hard to come back to work on the first day and try to pick back up.
Well, at least it's hump day. You ain't got 2 more to go and you'll be off 2 more.
Praise the Lord.
Right. That's right.
Praise the Lord.
What day is it? I know.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie, hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on. I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Brenda, what you got for us this morning?
Well, let's see. I've got 50 degrees on the front porch. That's warm for this time of the year, isn't
It
it?
certainly is.
I don't have any announcements or anything. I've got one anniversary, and that's Luther and Linda Gilligan. So we hope that Luther treats her real nice today and that they have a good day. And I don't know of anything going on. It's not foggy up here. Tina said it was foggy up at Shingle Hollow, but this is clear as a bell here, so that's good. But I don't know of anything going on. We're just trying to get everything packed back up after Christmas.
All right, get ready for the new year.
That's right.
Well, Brenda, we appreciate it. Hope you have a good Wednesday.
You have a good one, and we'll talk to you later.
All righty, take care.
Okay.
Brenda, with that report from the Union Mills Fire District, let's see if we get a hold of Luther Gilligan this morning down in the Ellensboro on this Wednesday, December the 27th, 13 minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock. We're giving Luther a call this morning, see if we can get a hold of him. Wish him and his wife a happy anniversary.
That's exactly right.
Good morning.
Good morning, Luther.
Good
How are you,
morning.
sir?
Hey, I hope that you're doing good.
We are.
Been understanding today is your anniversary this morning. Today.
That's right.
Well, happy
Been married
anniversary.
2/3 of my life.
So you've been married 12 years, is that right?
59 years today.
59
Wow.
years. There you go.
59 years. Well, congratulations on that.
Well, thank you.
Well, Luther, what you got for us this
It's been
morning?
a long time.
It is
That's
a long
right.
time.
It is. But it's quiet down here this morning. Not a whole lot going on. City Fire Department only had 2 calls. Just they had one accident out on the bypass, and they had one medical call by 8 o'clock last night. But they're quiet this morning. Just sit back drinking coffee and watching the news on TV. So you two have a great day up there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, we'll see you, Luther. Happy
All
anniversary.
right, take
Take
care.
care now.
Thanks.
Bye, both of you.
Bye-bye.
Luther Gilligan with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District. Let us know what's happening down around that area of the county. If you're celebrating a birthday today or an anniversary today, give me a call, 287-3356. We'll have a party in your honor, and we'll give the winner that we choose a free box of those Pinafores compliments of Granny Beans this morning.
J. Allen Peterson, in the book For Men Only, retells the story of Herb Elliott, the great Australian miler who had a passion to run the sub 4-minute mile. He went to his coach and asked for guidance. The coach looked him squarely in the eyes and said, "Son, do you know what it takes to run a mile under 4 minutes? Do you know what it is to run until you can hardly stand up? To suck in hot air until you're almost unconscious? Do you know what it is to take and run that kind of a race?" But Elliott did not care what it cost. He wanted to run a sub 4-minute mile. The next day, the coach did not put him on the track, but rather put him to running on the beaches, up hills, over rocks, and through the most difficult obstacles he could find. But Elliott did not give up. He kept running. Did it pay off? Well, less than 1 year after starting his training, 20-year-old Elliott ran a mile under 4 minutes and smashed the then world record. You see, when a person gets a vision, has passion to achieve it, and has the perseverance to stay with it when everything seems to be shouting to give up, it is incredible what can be achieved. Jesus said something about going for it when he said, "Keep on asking, and you'll receive. Keep on seeking, and you will find. Keep on knocking, and the door will be opened to you." This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living.
birthday. Oh, it ain't. Wait, now here we go. Birthday. I did it in the wrong section of that part there. Yeah, so anyway. Yeah, here we are. Rita Rumfeld. She's 59 years old from Cliffside. Happy birthday, Rita. Gerald Willis, good friend of ours over at the
Arledge Law Firm.
Arledge Law Firm. Could not think of it. I wanted to say Willis Law. I knew that wasn't right. Luther and Linda Gilligan celebrating their anniversary today, 59 years. Also on this date in history, birthdays and events throughout history today is the day of Louis Pasteur. He was one that came up with the process to pasteurize milk.
Oh, yeah.
Later part of his life. He was born in 1822, died in 1895. 1939, John Amos was born. You remember him?
John, hold on a minute.
Amos.
Was this the dad on Good Times?
Good Times,
yeah.
exactly right. You know, he's still living.
Really?
Sure
Good.
He's 84 years old.
It was
Happy
funny.
birthday, John. I know you're going to hear this. So, happy birthday. On this date today, Radio City Music Hall opened on this day in 1932. In 1934, Persia was renamed to Iran. On this day in 1947, the first Howdy Doody show was telecast on NBC. And in 1979, Knots Landing premiered on CBS. As Creighton said earlier, today is National Fruitcake Day. You can take that or leave it. I prefer to leave it.
I know a few. I know a few fruitcakes.
It is not good. Gerald Willis was the winner of our Pettifor's compliments of Granny B's Bakery this morning. Just a reminder, Wayne's Lunchbox is closed for this week, and next week he'll reopen on the 8th of January. And be sure to go by there and get all your good food throughout the day when he opens up on January the 8th. So we'll talk more with Wayne on the 8th as we get closer to that. We'll catch up with him again on the 8th of January. He's closed until then. Much needed time off, him and his staff. So there you go. There you go. 7:52 on this Wednesday morning. It's been great being here with you on this Wednesday morning. I hope you all had a great Christmas. I know we did. Looking back on our Christmas memory show that we had on Thursday, a week ago tomorrow. That was a great show. I liked it. I went back and listened to it after that. So, yeah, now it's time to get ready, get back to work, and
time to move forward into a new year. Yep.
Right. 2024 is knocking on our door.
Everybody's going to start making those, what do you call them?
Black-eyed peas and collard greens.
Resolutions. New Year's resolutions.
Those will last till about the
I couldn't think of the word.
Those will last till about the 4th of January. So
yeah,
about the first trip to the gym, they'll be like, "Nah,
I don't want to do this anymore.
This is not any fun."
I know everybody. I wonder how many people. That's a good thing. I wonder how many people have actually kept their resolutions.
I definitely see. I've maintained my weight loss through the holidays, and I've eaten junk food, basically, because that's all you know. Yeah. Mama kind of got upset because we didn't have any, as she said, real food.
Yeah.
But her family comes out and eats finger foods.
Yeah.
And, you know, my sister and brother come over. They don't eat in our house. They eat elsewhere.
Right.
So Karen don't really fix a traditional Christmas meal anymore.
Right.
There's no point because it wouldn't get eaten.
That's true.
So Mama was like, when y'all gonna cook the stuffing and the turkey and the ham and the green beans? And we're not going to do that.
Well, so. Lucy, we'll have to wait till Thanksgiving on that one.
Right. We'll have to wait till that rolls around again. So we went yesterday and got her a chicken McNuggets. So,
oh my gosh, there you go. They'll have to hold you over till the dressing gets made.
We're going to let that tide you over till Thanksgiving. No, but yeah, Mama was.
You know, as good as dressing is, I wonder why people just eat it one time a year. It's so good.
Oh, we eat it all the time.
Dressing.
Karen makes like a chicken pie every now and then. Oh,
love it.
So good.
I love dressing and turkey.
You ever had a shepherd's pie?
I have.
Oh,
so good. I love them.
Yeah, with the mashed potatoes and the corn and all that in it.
And
oh
yeah.
So good.
Yep.
So
sure
here we are
is.
back in live.
In the Blue Room again.
So we'll be back here live tomorrow morning. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. We're going to move over and let Lou Gillum take over the Blue Room for just a little while this morning. And she's going to be in with some news from in and around the county here. And as for us here, well, folks, as we say, be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you
We promise.
Have a great, wonderful Wednesday.
Take care.
And we'll see you tomorrow.
The music's on us on WCAB.
And they're finding that gas prices are still low, up just slightly in some areas from last week. Statewide average, according to AAA in North Carolina, is still around $2.95. Blizzard conditions, including heavy snow and ice, creating dangerous road conditions in parts of the country. Jim Cantori, meteorologist with the Weather Channel, has more on the situation from Colorado to South Dakota.
This wet weather system, rain, even some thunderstorms thrown in here, heading up the East Coast. Our blizzard is winding down, but it will bring some snow into St. Louis maybe later on today. The real snow could actually come tomorrow.
Unemployment remains low, and North Carolina State Economics Professor Emeritus Dr. Mike Walden says the need for jobs in some areas of North Carolina still a holdover from the height of the pandemic.
And I still hear when I talk to a variety of groups from a variety of industries, you still hear that, especially in construction, for example.
U.S. pressing Mexico to do more to stem a surge of migrants reaching the southwestern border. AP correspondent Donna Warder with more.
A top U.S. delegation plans to meet today with Mexican President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador, who says he's willing to help the flow of migrants at the U.S. border from getting worse, but he says he wants to see progress in U.S. relations with Cuba and Venezuela, two of the top senders of migrants. And he says he wants to see more development aid for the region. This month, as many as 10,000 migrants were arrested daily at the southwest U.S. border, and Mexican industries were stung last week when the U.S. briefly closed two vital Texas railway crossings.
The Powerball jackpot climbed to an estimated $685 million after no ticket matched all six numbers in the Monday drawing. The next drawing is scheduled for tonight. You're listening to NCN News.
The most wonderful time of the year brings out the best in people, but the worst in scammers. As you enjoy the holidays with friends and family, watch out for common signs of scams to help you and your loved ones steer clear of criminals this holiday season. When you're shopping online, make sure you're on a secure network and pay by credit card so you can dispute the charge if there are any issues. The North Carolina Department of Justice is working to protect people from holiday scams. Learn more tips to avoid scams at ncdoj.gov/holiday.
Have you heard? Discovery has a new destination, PBS North Carolina. Come with us as we explore our state from the foothills to the seashore, from all points of view to find new beginnings, connections, and stories, as well as trusted information to help us feel safe and secure. Join PBS North Carolina and uncover what you've been searching for. Follow your curiosity at pbsnc.org. That's pbsnc.org.
An effort is underway to help a Warren County family impacted by a pre-holiday house fire. Family friend Angela McKay, who's trying to help, told NCN News the fire happened in early December.
They happened to be out to dinner with family. Amanda's grandmother had just passed away, and they had her funeral the day before. So they were out to dinner with their extended family and got a call from the neighbor to let them know that their house was on fire.
McKay has established a GoFundMe page to help the James Newton family. They've already raised some $50,000. With quarterback Drake May and 11 other starters in the beginning of the season skipping the Duke's Mayo Bowl, the Tar Heels likely will be using today's game against West Virginia to evaluate young talent moving forward. Coach Mack Brown says being in a bowl is a big deal.
It's really important that I think there's 38 bowl games, and it's really important you're one of them. It's the minimum standard that you have for your team.
The Detroit Pistons had once earned the nickname of the Bad Boys for their rough play in the early 90s. Now they're the Bad Boys for a different reason. The Pistons' loss last night was their 27th straight loss, a new NBA record. After the game, Pistons guard Cade Cunningham said the team is feeling the pressure to snap that streak.
There's nothing positive about this situation right now that we put ourselves in. So that's where we got to dig deep and get ourselves out of it.